All humanity must choose. Decision time is now. Beloved children of light, what is the next step? Where do we go from here? Many of you are asking these questions and feel a discomfort and dis-ease as to your immediate future. What does the immediate future and the years beyond hold for you? Those of you who are operating in the light, functioning within the fourth dimension and reaching upward. We tell you this: there will be more and more physical manifestations and concrete experiences as to the validity of the messages and the new awareness that the higher realms have been sending forth for you to incorporate into your reality. You will have validation as to your existence, and you will begin to reap the rewards of your diligent application and supplication of loving decrees, mantras, and prayers. Many of the ancient lessons and rules of being and becoming are no longer valid. They are obsolete. You have evolved past them in their application. Therefore, new rules, new laws, new messages of wisdom are coming forth, messages that will stretch your imagination, force the boundaries of your thinking and your reality. There will be radical new concepts, new formulas for everything from health, food sources, lifestyle, ways to accomplish higher levels of spirituality, to scientific application of electromagnetic energy and the Earth's energy supply. You have studied and learned about the 7 great rays, the color spectrum of your physical plane, the 7 energy centers in your body, or the 7 chakras, and you have tried to incorporate this knowledge into your everyday living and consciousness. And we tell you, dear ones, it is now time to take this learning further into your future being. Instead of being under the influence of one major ray or color and one or more sub-rays, it is now of the utmost importance that you begin to incorporate all the different rays and their energies into your 4 bodily systems: physical, mental, emotional, and etheric. This must be done so that you can also begin to work with the 5 higher, more refined rays that are being made available to you. You must no longer concentrate in just one area of endeavor, but you must bring all facets of your nature into balance. As you begin to fuse and blend these energies, they activate the chakra centers within your body until they fuse into a blinding white, iridescent, swirling light, and eventually activate the 8th, 9th, and higher energy centers, thereby clearing the way for your perfected 5th dimensional light body and your awareness of your God seed atom, your I Am presence. We speak now to those of you who have worked so diligently to create a loving, forgiving nature, to walk the path of non-judgment and to stay in communion with your soul or higher self. You will notice that strife and distressful events are becoming more removed and less frequent within your immediate circle of experience. You are affected less and less by outside events and other people. You carry within your heart center a vast amount of love and compassion, but you do not allow things that transpire outside yourself to have a negative effect on you and your more perfect realm of reality. You are in the process of building a 5th dimensional reality. It begins within your innermost core and spreads outward. First it affects you and your body, then your home and your loved ones, and then out into your neighborhood, city, and on, ever expanding in light and power. And as your reality connects to that of your sisters and brothers in the light, it takes on strength and becomes more powerful and builds faster. So you see what you are creating with your dedicated, purposeful action of love and thought power. At times, there is a brief lull from incoming higher frequency patterns. It will seem as though you are in a null zone. These lulls give you time to assimilate the vast amount of accelerated energy that is being directed to you and your planet. Take this time to perfect your skills, to incorporate your new knowledge, and reinforce your new ways of acting and being. For after each lull, there will again be an acceleration and an infiltration of energy focused on your planet. Make a decision now, in your consciousness and in your verbal interaction with others, that this new infusion will not bring more destruction, violence, and negativity. You can focus and channel this energy into positive forms, modes, and accomplishments, and not allow it to run amok among the masses of the unenlightened. You, as light warriors, are becoming more powerful, and you are able to assimilate more of the incoming energy and funnel it into positive action, rather than allow it to be drawn toward and used by those who operate via greed and self-destruction. Focus your attention and send positive thoughts and loving reinforcement to your government, Let them know that no longer will you tolerate ineptitude and corruption, or self-serving legislators to run your country. Let them know that they will be held accountable, and you will not stand by and allow them to spend your country into bankruptcy and oblivion, or to send your precious, brave young men to be sacrificed for senseless, destructive wars in which no one comes out a winner. The cosmic web of spiritual awareness is being drawn tighter and tighter. It is being energized and fine-tuned, so that all those who are out of sync will become more dissatisfied, more uncomfortable, more frustrated. They will be forced to take a stand. They will no longer be allowed to ride the fence, so to speak. They will be given every opportunity to accept the way of light and truth. Remember, however, the law of free will is still in operation, and it must be their choice. Therefore, the coming years will see a vast disparity in the lives of people. Those who have chosen the way of light and life will see wondrous miracles happening to them and around them. And those who choose to remain in the third dimension prison of darkness and negativity will see the bonds of this prison drawing tighter and more restrictive until they will cry out in anguish. Some will then choose to surrender, and they will be shown the way and led out of the darkness into the light. But many will remain so enmeshed and trapped in their habits and old ways of thinking and being that they cannot break free. These are the poor souls who will experience the cataclysmic events and the destructive forces manifested by their own negative thought forms. Send out your loving thoughts of peace and the magic power of the violet transmuting flame, but do not become involved in the negative energy or the fear patterns of the masses. Stay removed and distant in your emotion. Help in whatever way you are led, be it physical, mental, or spiritual, but remain in your fourth and fifth dimensional reality. We admonish you, dear ones. This is of vast importance. You serve no purpose and do no good if you allow your emotions and mental bodies to once again become entrenched in the restrictions of negative energy. Always remain the observer. Always stay heart-centered and soul-focused, thereby drawing on your higher strength and the wisdom of the unseen realms around you. Guard your thoughts and your words. Discipline your thought patterns and emotional nature, and you will soon walk among the masters. Your time of graduation is drawing nigh, my beloved ones. Your daily routines may seem to be the same, sometimes exciting, sometimes boring, but trust us when we say there is far more going on and being accomplished than you can ever imagine. Gather together for loving interaction and reinforcement among your spirit kind, and know that where you gather, we too are with you. I am Archangel Michael, and I bring you these truths. So be it.